Hey guys, what's up? It's Kendall again and welcome back to my channel. We're starting a new series over here. I am becoming the most rich, hot version of myself in the next 300 days and I'm taking you along with me. I'm using YouTube for accountability because it always works with me. So get ready because you're a part of this, bitch. Yes, you are. We're focusing on overall health, our skin, our hair, our finances, our savings, our debt, our income. We're doing it all, okay? And you're coming with me because without you, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Let's start out with our number one goal. Our number one goal is to get our skin on point in the next 300 days. I already have a really good regimen down and we will get into the full in-depth version of that later. My goal with this is to stay on top of it daily. Also take care of my skin from the inside out. So I have the outside part done. I need to start eating and drinking for my skin as well. My second goal is going to be my hair. So my hair is my worst enemy, always has been around here. It's thin, it's fine, it's whatever, okay? I dye it black, but she needs a haircut. I would like to stay on top of my haircuts every 6 months. Also, I need to be coloring my hair a lot more than what I am because my roots are coming in. This is like personal preference. If you have black hair, you know what I'm talking about. If it is not black enough, it's brown, bitch, okay? And I'm 28 years old, already have a few gray hairs coming in. Cool. I love that for me. So we're going to try to stay on top of that. And then also I'm contemplating putting my extensions back in. I used to have weft extensions for like 3 or 4 years. Took them out to take care. One, I was broke. I couldn't do it anymore. But I'm kind of contemplating putting them back in for my wedding. I'm definitely going to be using them on my wedding day. So I just need to decide, am I going to install them closer to the wedding or do I want to stick with clip-ins so the hairstylist can kind of manipulate them however she wants. Number 3 is going to be taking care of my overall body, fitness-wise and eating-wise. I want to overall take care of my body. I want to hit 100 grams of protein 3 to 4 times a week. I'm going to not really restrict myself to hitting that daily just yet, but for now I want to hit it 3 to 4 days a week. I want to get in 6 to 10,000 steps a day just to get my body moving. And I want to move my body more. I want to be more disciplined in that because financially I had to make some cuts and we'll talk about that with what bills I needed to cut out that were like able to be cut out. The gym unfortunately was one of those. I just want to be more disciplined on how much I'm moving my body, how many steps I'm getting, what kind of movement can I do today to show my body I appreciate it and respect it. And I also just want to stay on top of eating foods that shows my body I respect it as well. That is a sentence that has been kind of thrown around on social media and I absolutely appreciate it. Eating is a tough subject for me, always has been since I was a kid, but I still feel like the sentence, like, eat in a way that you're showing your body you respect it, has completely changed my outlook on how I'm eating because it's like, okay, am I emotionally eating? Am I eating because I'm hungry? Am I eating because I'm bored? What am I fueling my body with? So that's going to be a focus as well. And one of my last goals is going to be my income to debt ratio. I want my income to improve more and I want my debt to decrease. So over the next 300 days, I hope that my debt is going to be cut in half. Currently, I'm sitting at $16,000-ish in debt, and I would like to cut that in half to at least $8,000 within the next 300 days. And I also, at the same time, would like to have $5,000 put aside somewhere that is specifically for our wedding fund. And although it won't be sitting there at the end of the 300 days because we will need to use it, I want that to be the X amount that we reach to put towards our wedding in the end of the game. Why am I doing this? It's because I need to be more disciplined. My vision board has my discipline on it. It literally in words says be more disciplined on my vision board. And guess what else was on my vision board? Boom! That, without a missing nail, but that exact ring. Yup, she's in there. There's a lot of things on my vision board. Actually, I could go over it with you guys, but discipline is one of them, and I am sick of my shit, and now is the time to be more disciplined in my life because I know I'm supposed to be rich and hot. Okay? I know it. You can't tell me otherwise. I was meant for this life. So we're going to create that life for myself. Last couple goals is kind of more personal to myself and it is more challenging for myself. Next 300 days, I want to get monetized on YouTube and I want to do one brand deal. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care how much it pays. I don't care if it's just a PR box. I want to do one brand deal in the next 300 days. So those two are like my top biggest challenges, but they're a part of becoming who I want to be. So they are making the list. step one of this challenge. This week's challenge, I am going to challenge myself with a minor financial challenge, and that is to not purchase coffee and to drink it at home. No Dunkin', no Starbucks, no local shops, no Tim Hortons, none of the things. If I want a coffee, get your ass in the kitchen and make one, bitch. Why are we going out for coffee? Sometimes I want an iced coffee though, you know what I mean? But we're being disciplined. We're not gonna go out and get an iced coffee. I'm creating a rule for myself that if somebody else buys me a coffee, it's okay. I'm not like scheming for other people to buy me stuff. That's not it at all. I actually hate when people do things for me. It's a problem. But like, I hang out with my sister and my mom a lot and like my friends, and sometimes we alternate who pays for coffee. So like if my sister's like, hey, I'm grabbing coffees, do you want one? Duh, I want one because I'm gonna be deprived. So that's gonna be my challenge for this next week. And speaking of that challenge, next week we're gonna deep dive into my financial game. I don't think I'm ready for it, and I don't think you are either. If you know something about me, it's that I'm in debt, baby. I'm in debt, but guess what? We're not gonna look at student loan debt because that is just something, girl, we're not gonna worry about her. We're gonna deep dive into budgeting, financial, income, all the things, girl, all the things we're gonna get into. That is going to be next week. So let's go ahead and check in at where we're at in our very starting points. Starting off with number one, we're gonna go with skin. My skin is not that bad. I have a couple of breakouts going on, but honestly, I have my period and this always happens every single month. So I hope that I can get that under control, but my skin, honestly, not that bad. Two, let's talk about my hair. This is currently my hair situation. A little dry at the ends, definitely needs a cut. I definitely take good care of my hair and my skin, but like there's work to be done. You know what I'm saying? There's work to be done there. Three, let's talk about my finances. So as you know, I'm about $16,000 in debt. If you want to see an in-depth version of my debt, we will be going into it next week, but also I have a video on it on my TikTok, Glam with Kendall, that you can go check out there. Right now, what I have set aside for my wedding is $60. So you got to start somewhere. This series is going to be super, super fun to do, and I'm excited to dive into it, but let's see how we do this week with the no coffee challenge. I'm going to be checking in with you guys over the next few days and see how it goes.
Guess who just woke up and wants an iced coffee from Dunkin'? Me. It's because I know I can't have one, but I want one.
You guys, coffee at home. Okay, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. We're making it happen. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I am going to keep you updated next week. Again, like I said, we're going over finances, so I will see you in the next one. Love ya.